Hey everybody, how you doing? So, I got a little topic I want to talk about today that a lot of people are really touchy on, but I'm going to delve right into it. So, I'm getting really tired of all these people who just take little snippets of history and exploit it. I call them sound bites. So, all you people who are just saying these little things, you don't know your history, but you're over there saying, know your history. Um, you're all sound bites to me. Here's the actuality. When this country, the United States, was found by the English, I know you guys are gonna say, "Oh, the people we just like." I don't care. That's not the point. Um, the English brought their culture here from England, and this is why they brought slaves, because that was their culture for a millennia. The Dutch and Spanish are the ones who gathered the slaves in West Africa. And I've asked people there because I spent 10 years in West Africa. So when they brought them here to this country, remember this country wasn't even formed yet. It didn't form until 1776. So when you say slavery has been in the United States for over 200 years, you are a soundbite. You don't know your history. That culture was brought here by England before it was a country. After the Revolutionary War, when we kicked the British out, Thomas Jefferson, 3 days after the war was over, said no new slaves will be brought here. So in actuality, slavery was in the United States for about 89 years. Yes, still terrible. But it took that long to get rid of the culture that had been here for 150 to 200 years. Now, it took a very sly president to run on a Democrat ticket to get elected. And as soon as he got elected, he formed the Republican Party. Abraham Lincoln. Democrat Party is using the word Democrat and democracy as synonymous with each other to mess with your brain. The Republican Party fought legislation for years to get rid of slavery. And ultimately, not that it was the reason the Civil War was actually fought, but ultimately it took a civil war to get rid of it. Now, if the Republican Party is the one who's been trying to get rid of slavery for years, and 100% of Democrats then voted against it, against getting rid of it for years, don't you think that there's something behind that? And now, the party of everybody gets something free has been pushing separation of races and anger for years, for decades actually, trying to get back to where they started. So I don't know why so many people keep voting and believing the lies of that party. Yeah, both parties are bad. Two-party system sucks, but it's what we got. Don't fall into the lies. Educate yourself. There's two ways. I learned this in West Africa, okay? Not here, in West Africa. From a West African man. There's two ways to make a slave. You force him by threat of beating or death to do what you want, or you pay them to do nothing and vote the way you want. So it's still your choice. You guys have a good day, and I hope you choose education over lies and hate.